In 2020, Florida saw 7,231 drug overdoses. That's according to the CDC. As drugs laced with fentanyl are on the rise, Florida Senator Rick Scott is introducing new legislation to combat it. 10 Tampa Bay's Malik Rankin explains the changes that he is pushing for.
Surrounded by a dozen sheriffs and police chiefs,
it's absolutely critical. People are dying.
Senator Rick Scott announced the End Fentanyl Package Act.
Just in last year, 107,000 people died of drug overdoses in this country. I think something like around 70% of them was tied to fentanyl.
There are 4 parts to the End Fentanyl Package Act, all of which are geared towards preventing, reducing, and collecting data on opioid-related cases. The bill will allow healthcare providers to prescribe overdose reversal drugs, offer local governments grants to better collect opioid data, provide training and equipment upgrades for opioid response, and
it will push for the director of the Office of National Drug Control Policy to be elevated to a cabinet member's position.
Our law enforcement officers shared just how concerning opioid overdoses are in our area.
When you look at the data in the form of a bar graph, I describe it to my staff as a very unfortunate, steep stairway to heaven.
This new bill comes as Florida was just ranked #1 in the nation for overdose deaths of a synthetic drug called Utilone.
If it isn't one thing, it's another, and it's almost a game of whack-a-mole.
Senator Scott says he hopes the bill is passed quickly with just how many lives are lost to opioid overdoses. Malik Rankin, 10 Tampa Bay.
Definitely a problem in our area, and of course 10 Investigates has shared that with you as well in their series Overdosed. Senator Scott introduced a bill similarly named End Fentanyl Act, which is currently in Senate committee. The bill would require Customs and Border Patrol agents to update their policies once every 3 years to ensure drug intervention guidelines are up to date.